Welcome back to ABC News Live. First, winter weather is in full swing, and we know those cold temperatures can be pretty harsh on our skin. Now many people are heading to social media for how to adjust their skincare routine, and board-certified dermatologist and founder of the skincare brand Remedy, Dr. Muneeb Shah, is one of those people getting flooded with those questions, and he's here now to share some of his favorite tips. Also, you can scan that QR code on the bottom left corner of your screen to learn more about anything we talk about today. Dr. Shah, thanks so much for coming up. I know you get pegged on social media with questions, so now I'm going to do it for you in person. Some people know you as Dr. Lee or Derm Doctor on social, but what do you find around this time of year in terms of the kind of questions you get and how people change up their routines?
Yeah, so we're visiting Targets across the country right now, so I'm meeting patients in person. I'm also seeing patients in the office. I'm also getting millions of comments on social media, and pretty universally, the concerns are the same. So it's dry skin, dry lips, dry hands, irritated skin barrier, redness and flaking, dull skin, and this is because the humidity drops during the winter. People take hotter showers, it strips away your natural oils, and you actually produce less oil during the winter, and so you need to build a routine
I did not know that.
for that drier skin.
You also not only give tips about other products, but you have your own product line as well. I know you're partnering with Target now. What made you want to start your own line?
So, I'm seeing patients every day in person, online, technically, and getting all these comments. And so we built Remedy for patient needs. I kept seeing feedback where products were falling short, where people had skin concerns that weren't being solved by their current skincare products. And the main issue we were trying to solve is we were seeing people buy, maybe you've heard of retinol, or you've heard of niacinamide, or you've heard of arbutin. You've heard of these ingredients, and everybody wants to use them in their skincare routine. And when I had my patients coming in the office was with 10 products, trying to layer them all on top of each other, not knowing how to use them in a routine. And I thought to myself, this is crazy. This is not how we treat skin in clinic. And so could we put these ingredients all in one product to target patients' needs, simplify their routines, but give it a more advanced and effective product?
And why partner with Target?
Because with Remedy, we're really trying to be accessible to our patients. And so if we're just online, we're not accessible to our patients. And so Target gives us that accessibility. And the other thing about Target, it also gives us expanded distribution that allows us to actually lower our prices, making it more accessible to our patients.
And in terms of what to do, right, you get pegged with lots of questions, and the list that you just said sounds like my household. Dry skin, I've got a kid with eczema, another one whose hands are red and chapped right now. And, the list runs the gamut. So what do you hear from people about most, and then what are your recommendations for those issues?
Yeah, so main things are the dry skin, like you mentioned, and so building a routine for that is going to be really critical. And I always say skincare doesn't need to be complicated to be effective, so I really like 2-3 step skincare routines to keep it very simple for people. And so the main thing is cleanse, treat, targeting your main skin concern, moisturize, and then protect. And so that's an entire skincare routine, which would start with a gentle cleanser. And so we have the Remedy cleanser here. Our cream to foam cleanser is the best for the winter because not only does it remove away dirt, oil, and debris, but it also hydrates the skin for 48 hours. And it's also approved by the National Eczema Association. So it's going to be really great for that dry, chapped skin, no matter who you are. And then I would follow a treatment based on your main skin concern. And so right now, vitamin C is a great ingredient to use because throughout the entire summer, you're getting all this damage to your skin from sun exposure. And so you want to repair some of that damage during the winter. And we actually get a lot of patients in our office coming in for laser treatments and chemical peels because they're trying to reverse the damage for the summer. And so your skincare products can do the same as well. So our Remedy Vitamin C Serum is not only is it a vitamin C serum, but it has a bunch of other ingredients. It doesn't sting. It doesn't smell like hot dog water. It doesn't oxidize and turn brown, as you've probably seen some products in the past.
Told you, I use this Elta sunscreen on my own face, and I am putting Vaseline on my daughter's hair every day. So can you, hands every day. So can you talk about some of the more simple products and things that might be surprising, like the fact that you need sunscreen even in the winter?
Yes, absolutely. So you're getting UV exposure no matter what time of the year it is, no matter where you are in the world. So sunscreen is going to be super important no matter what time of the year it is, especially if you're somebody who's prone to fine lines and wrinkles, skin cancer, or dark spots. And so I love sunscreen during the winter. What's good about this one from Elta MD is that it's also hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid. So if you get really dry skin during the winter, it gets to hydrate your skin and protect your skin. Plus it's tinted. So people who have dark spots, tinted sunscreens actually protect you more against hyperpigmentation.
As a girl with melasma, I very much appreciate that. Dr. Shah, so great to have you. Thank you.